Greetings to all of you earthlings out there. Yeah, all praises be going out. Yeah, you already know going out and coming in. You already know Jarastafari, preserve I and I, Jarastafari, and I Elohim, going out and coming in from this time henceforth and forevermore. Yeah, Jarastafari, receive I and I, Isis Jarastafari, going out and coming in from this time henceforth and forevermore. We do pray thee and submit and ourselves unto the eye wholeheartedly, or the most Joveka Rastafari, and surrender I and I eyes unto thee. Yeah, moving through to the says 2 and 1 into the Kudusa Kudusan by the hands of I and I, Holy One of Israel, him. His name is Emmanuel Aston Edwards. Hail him also high. Yeah, man. Yetuja Hess, and we do give thanks. We do give thanks. Yes, yes. Man, Tinai. Shila Selassie. Shiloh. C.I. Heal Gangzilla, my King David. Yon, heal I police. I do glorify him. Also, and I magnify the dread and terrible one. Aslan, Woli, and I. Yes, Emmanuel, my fathers. Heal them also high, and their counterparts. I affect balance. I affect love. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So how you doing out there? How you doing? Yeah, this is your P-Fuel. Saying, and it is judgment, so you already know. Saying you done already know how it go. Saying the fire turn up it burn up, it zone up. Yeah? Yeah, man. Cause caution to the world, caution. You seen? Yeah, man. Caution. Yeah, man. Rastafari, and I, God, and I, Jah, and I, Savior, Sabine. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. God, this one is just a shine, and, Rastafari. Yeah, and I trod forward in line, never out of line. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, the truth of very fine. Cause some of them don't know where them define. You see me, so we burn them, yeah. And that's a sign that unless you're being kind, one day you may find that you cannot stop their crime. Your system is a sign that stony is the hill them can't climb. Even if they work a lifetime, can't find no. What him say? Can't get no traction, can't find no satisfaction. Election is just a distraction. Write it in a caption. Caution, warning to all who think hunger can't jump your wall. Yo, when them woulda do, aye, boom. Yeah. My big counselor. Yeah, man. Hail him also high. Son of David, my David. Yeah, man. And I am David before David became a man, eh? Oh, yes, I am David, the son of Jah, the beloved. Know what I mean? Yeah, so I, David. Yeah, I mean, you already know. I, King David, we hail him also high Rastborn. I just hail him. Without him, there would be no Rastafari movement today. Hail Rastborn, just. Bongo. What my great grandfather, who is also the father of Robert, Nesta, Marley. Yeah, you know? Yeah. Yeah, so Damien is my twin son. Yeah, he's my twin son. Yeah, while Sister Kalanja is my twin brother. Yeah, and my twin son at the same time is I father. Seeing, know that, yeah. So when you look at me, you see Sizzla, you see Damien, You see Emmanuel, my grandfather, and you see Aston. And you will see Bob, and you will see Peter, and you will see Garnet, and you will see, well, I am Jacob. So, you know. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, and the family big. Anyhow, here to Jah Rastafari. Seen the lot is falling upon I and I as well to deal with this work here. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, the lot is falling upon me, and so I and I have to manifest the works and deal with it. And God can't talk about how he my God boy here and how he have powers and blah 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 and him can't manifest nothing. Matter of fact, step to me, my box it down and teach a Rastafari principle. Eh? All I know they are talk about how no blood clot or Rasta. Yeah, well you ain't no Rasta compared to my sizzler. You know, see, just look. Just it's embarrassing seeing my dad on stage with Luciano and Terry Ganzi. You don't hear how weak Luciano sound? Like what happened, man? I yeah, it is very handy. Yeah, and you hear the powers my daughter not change, him just more mighty and thunder. Be humble and wise, be humble and wise. Yeah. And if I want to select, I love pull up blood clot rhythm and love turn down bumbo clot sound on the artist them a ras clot work well my daughter and my big daddy I work. But I never see them try that with my big daddy yet. Then the first time you ever see my big daddy get cross with any bands was at the Bob Marley Bumbleclad tribute that was funded and sponsored by the Jamaica government. See? And my big daddy was not booked for the show. Eh? At the first time you ever see my big daddy bad them up, me say, oh my daddy, and you know my daddy roar, you know. The whole I will know I got tremble. See? Doram with the gang. Hey, from jungle to Rima. Ooh yeah, the youth them fighting the struggle. Ooh yeah, fighting guerrilla warfare. Ah, come, yeah. For the youth them in the ghetto. Ooh yeah, can't even find a bus fare. Ah, yeah. Hey, hear my daddy say, well, every youth fi have a plan and have some ambition and make sure who no firm in a the yamagiti and your little boy become a man. Him know just where you're tan. Him know him poop set it so him follow tradition. If Marcus Garvey say then where some boy a pray. Knowledge are the key. Bumbleclat high philosophy is love and unity. Hey, Lord God, well then the race is not just for the swift, but those who can endure. Make sure you have a steady footing in a Zion door. Very, hey, bomb clad. Some boy about some gold where they move my can't afford. Well, yo, blood fair run. The heaven and the earth shall pass away before him word not come. But if you fight without a cause, there will be no reward. Why? Emperor Selassie, aye. From, yo, me tell you, say, my daddy, hail the high. Oh, David, my beloved, my son, my father, my king, my prince, my all, my everything. Hail my, yeah, Amen. He's the firstborn of the iration of Jah after Empress Omega, our beloved David. You must understand that. Same. So enough of uno around you are going like say uno have powers and uno have this and uno have that, but you have no leaders. We all have leaders. Enough of uno talk about yo, what you talking about? You got a boss, you are your own boss. Yeah, I know that, man. I know that. But I still have a boss. Stop going like in a blood clot brain and it leak out like blood clot liquid. Eh? From out a juice bag. You go to school, you have to respect the authority in the school, whether it be the principal, the teacher, guidance counselor, all staff, secretary. You must respect them. If not, you get kicked out. Same thing with your job. You respect the boss. You respect the management. You respect the secretary. You respect anybody who have seniority in there, bring in there. Or guess what? You get kicked out. Anyway, you go in society, it is the same thing. You go into any institution, you go to apply for a job, you go to take the test for your driver license, you go anywhere you go to the hospital, wherever you go to the store to go buy some food, you have to respect the people in the store. They say they do not tolerate abuse, verbal abuse. You will be removed from the premises. So, oh, uno agua like in a uno head. This is the rascal life you people live in your head, man. When you have your little money and your little things and you're secure and you don't know, you just are jokes and I do your thing. That's when you play God. And even still, man, you can't do that around bumbo like me. I will burn you out. See? And you can't do that around people who have sense. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, you same one who are play God, yeah? You are a cashier at the blood clot grocery store. You better keep that shit to yourself. Because the policy in any business and any establishment is, yo, we not political, we not religious, not talk these things here. If you work here, it costs too much problem. No, no idea with. You are a bunch of blood clot frauds. Hmm? Anyway, only the poor man feel it still, you know, but the table must turn, you know what I'm saying? The table must turn, and all you people have money and riches and all these things you call blessing, yeah, well, you must feel it too, because guess what? They weren't blessing before they manufactured them and turned them into some product. You know what I'm saying? Like gold and all these things. None of them don't care about gold unless you're investing your money in it inside, you know, an asset, a liquid asset. You know what I'm saying? Or silver, any of these things. But hey, turn that into a ring, a chain, a bangle, a earrings. Mm-hmm. And y'all, excuse me, and then y'all fancy for it. Yeah, pardon. I'm gonna eat my food. I was eating my food, you know. Yeah, and just say, you know, is yeah. See my food right there. Not lie. I'll show you my plate of food. I'm going to show you my plate of food. Oh, oh, you see? Yeah. You see my plate of food, you see avocado, you see piece of falafel, you see some cabbage, you see some asparagus, there's some sweet potato in there too. You see some plantain over there. You know, you see, yeah, that's my meal. There's some spinach in there as well. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, me. Thanks and praise unto the Most High Jah Rabbi. Mm-hmm. Lives and reigns. Yeah, but yeah, man. We're not a coward, man. You know what I'm saying? You respect every other authority except for the true authority that stands above all things. I a government, Rastafari, Bobo Shantina, Bingi, all of Rastafari churches and houses stand above all organizations, government, and institutions. And I all are supposed to stand sabbatalically, statically, churchically, sane, governmentally. Yeah, man, and parliamentally, we have a parliament. Same fundamentally. Yeah? Yeah, man, because we are a church and we are a state and we are separate. We have the United for Change Initiative and we have the Universal Federation of Christ, ISIS, and they are two separate entities. Sin, most natural, and I am the head of them and they are both separate. Do you understand? Most natural, most natural. Same thing with my dada. Church and state, now I bingy, we know I deal with. Well, when he deals with the church, it works on the stage because the stage is a platform for the praise. It is our altar, and we minister to the people from the altar. So the altar must be clean. No alcohol on the bumper blood clot altar. You see what I'm saying? All these things, no hard drugs. We don't support these things. It's Rastafari founded reggae, so reggae must be clean. So when you have these people coming in to reggae. You just come into reggae now and you're doing all kind of things that nobody was doing before. Well, then I can't support that because there is a standard to reggae. We don't support certain things, man. We stand for the rights of the people. What does the fruit cakes or the fruit loops, the fruit punch, what have they done for you to join them and claim that, you know what? We want to include you in our culture. What have they done for you? Hmm? Nothing. Not one thing. Except for make you people look silly because they have all these rights and backing and support, and you already know you gonna go give them more strength when you're just a weak people, you black people who join the fruit gang. Eh? You go on YouTube and you will see there are two officers on horses riding their horses through the streets of London. And the horses, they encounter a Black Lives Matter in Fruit Loop, uh, their banner, their symbol there, that rainbow there, their rainbow. Yeah, it's a deranged bow. And the horses, they see it and they stop and they're like, whoa, what the heck is this? No, no, I'm not walking on this. One walk one way, one walk the other way. No, no, no. They're like, no, 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 no. Don't step on it. Don't step on it. No, no. What is it? What is it? Oh, and the one's walking and like, oh my God, I'm actually stepping on it. What am I walking on? What is this? Yeah, man. This is totally wrong. This is no. Yeah, man. It's totally wrong. It's confusion. It's blasphemy. Blasphemy. That's what the horses were saying, man. Blasphemy. Blasphemy. Yeah, man. Yeah. Well, trust me. Nature don't really approve of that banner still, and it don't sit well with I and I natural people. You see me, I say natural people. You see me. We no play with them. Somebody a thunderball, fireball, judgment. Ball. You know, you bomb a blood clot. How can you take something natural and then alter it and then go on like as if it is right? It's right to you. Don't mean it's good. Or it's good for you doesn't mean it's right for others. Anyhow, the Rastafari, man, they will not get away with their madness. It seems so long time black people are fight for them rights. You have some other people trying to think, but true say you don't know how to fight for your rights. This is why the Rastaman is here. You haven't gotten anywhere. We, the Rastafari and the Bobo Shanti, are joint members of the Organization of African Union, now called the Africa Union. See, we are also joint members and have joint member observer status at the United Nations, formerly the League of Nations, granted to us by His Imperial Majesty and those African states that got their independence throughout the 60s. Well, starting with Ghana, 1958. Yeah, I, Kwame, in Kuruma. Yeah, 57 as a matter of fact. Sheen. 3 years after the Queen, after Elizabeth became Queen. The true Elizabeth. Miriam Alexandria. My Miriam. I loved her. I did. And then they kidnapped her and abducted her in, 74. And then, replaced her with that actress. In prosthetics. Don't even know her name. She died the other day. She got her judgment. Yeah. Yep. But what was it? A day after my B girl was born. 2 days after my B girl was born, man. Yeah, she got buzzed out. The real queen bee came and buzzed out the bee. Anyways, Rastafari, you know what I'm saying? Their tension mountain right now, you know what I'm saying? China and the US, and yeah, but I'm saying US and China were always good. They were always good. I mean, how many presidents have we heard go to China and Taiwan and agree that Taiwan is a part of China? They're one country, they're one people. And Biden now, all of a sudden, he comes out, and guess what he's saying? Taiwan has the right to decide its own destiny. Okay. All of a sudden, right? So now China's saying, oh, yo, but you're ours. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so the same thing that's going on in Ukraine, Russia is gonna pop off in China and Taiwan. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then you got this business about China intermeddling in Canadian politics and the elections and this and that and that and that. And, oh shoot, that's what's up. That's what's up. Make China an enemy of Canada too. Yeah, and China. I mean, they have their own allies. They have Russia. They have Iran, who all of a sudden now they have they're rebuilding ties with Saudi Arabia, which Israel saying that's a threat. Oh no! If Iran supplies Saudi Arabia with arms or vice versa, it's a problem. The man, they're all talking about going to war, and you got Canada, Syria, and the U.S. Syria, who are twin nations. So if China have problem with America, you're going to have problem with Canada. But look what is happening now. You have a big problem with Canada now because Canada is saying that you are involved in big, big, big espionage crime. Oh, you try to interfere in the elections of Canada the way Russia tried to interfere in the elections in the United States, and they are saying they actually did. And Trump is still the president because there was interference by Russia, and so you know, Biden, he is a legitimate president, and this is why they still call Trump, Trump, president. What the heck is going on? And why the heck is America so concerned about flipping Taiwan and China and even Russia and Ukraine when I mean, like, hold on a second, man, look how many countries you invaded. Look how many countries America has invaded in the last 40 years. Yeah? More than that, 100 years. In the last 100 years, they have invaded at least 8 countries. More than that, this is just what was publicized. We have the Cold War, we have Serbia, we have the first official war in uh, uh, um, Iran, yeah, and then they went back over there. No, Iraq, I'm talking about Iraq and Kuwait, the first Gulf War, yeah, and then they went back over there and invade Kuwait or Iraq to expel or capture Saddam, yeah, Madas Hussein. Mm-hmm. You invade Afghanistan. I mean, you say that it was Osama bin Laden who do the bombing, but you never really have any proof. You have an idiot named Colin Powell, Malcolm X, other role after he killed Malcolm X. He's the one that said, yeah, well, we got footage that, yeah, they got bunkers and da 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 da. And yeah, so let's go bomb up, guys. That was it. That was it. That is madness. How many countries they invade? Huh? Let's not forget about Grenada. Hmm? Yeah. Let's not forget about the Eastern Caribbean island of Grenada under Maurice Bishop and his Jewel movement government. Hmm? Who were doing so marvelously. And because Cuba's right there and Cuba helped Grenada build their first hospitals, modern, hospitals and airports and enough things. Well, then, this was during the Cuban Missile Crisis. Let's not forget about that. Let's not forget about that. Let's not forget about Vietnam. Let's not forget about Panama. Serbia, Iraq, 2 times. Afghanistan, Grenada, Jamaica, when they went for Dodos, they invaded Jamaica, man. And then Haiti, let's not forget blood clot, tea, love tea, me love tea, cocoa tea, especially real cocoa tea. And so nobody has a problem with the states interfering in Russia's business when Russia's doing the same thing they do. If you want to say that Russia's invading another country, okay. Eh? What they ask like, what happened to US? Well, you forget US history, New Orleans and the battle for flipping, what was it again, man? The plains of Abraham, man. No, stop the bomber blood clot fucking, man. The same thing the US is doing right now. Going and trying to police the world, I tell you. It's the same thing they've been doing all this time. It's just now the US's brothers got bigger now. They're big. They ain't taking no crap from you, man. Not Russia. No, who's the next one? China. These are the main superpowers of the world right now. China is seen as a bigger superpower than Russia, and even a bigger industrial superpower than the USA. Yeah, they're coming from the north, man. Yep, 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 yep. Anyways, man, Rastafari live and reign. We just saying, don't be duped. You see what I'm saying? Don't be duped. Okay? Cause right now, panic has spread throughout the rascal world. Most people, they don't feel comfortable having all that money around them rich people there. So they're just gonna let their money sit in the bank, just saying, "Oh, this is just an isolated incident, and it's nothing to worry about." You see what I'm saying? Until it reach them poor people, we are gonna nice. We are gonna nice, cause you see all your riches and all them thing there. You are gonna say, "Yo, what do you ask me? I gonna do it this because guess what? Now this all, eh? Everything old to ask like, I want a new car, can we get a new car, blah blah blah." It's like, yeah. You gotta start giving things to people where you gonna help you to deal with your emotions. Uh-huh. People will know if take care of people and cook and feed and clothes and all kind of thing. You know, go get tired of ask like things because you can't spend money and go buy nothing else with it. You see what I'm saying? It's not like it's going to be like a smooth transition right away, yo, boom, yo, you're going to get all the money that, you're going to have access to all of your money when your bank dissolves. Now, it's going to take a minute still, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's weeks, you know what I mean? And within that week, no, you won't be stressing. You know what I'm saying? I just love things, man. You see panic in the streets and stuff like that. I mean, rich people, better watch your bumper blood clot self, because poor people, hungry people are gonna come looking for you. You see what I'm saying? Just blood clot, know that you better open up your doors for poor people come and stay in there and live in there. If they want to live in there. You see me, I say, cause guess what? Poor people come in your house. Guess what, man? I'm gonna set up a little committee and I'm gonna run your house like a little prison. You know what I'm saying? Because them know how you people stay. So you're gonna have your little rooms to yourself and thing while them are gonna run the house under proper management. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man. What do you think is going on right now, man? Eh? Listen, the Bible say, 666, the mark of the beast. Yeah. Now I deciphered what the number of the beast is because I am he who has wisdom, as it is written in the book of Revelation. He who has wisdom. Mm-hmm. Here is understanding. He who has wisdom. This is the number of the beast. It is the number of his name. Yeah, it is the number of its name. Okay. Well, you know who it is today. Because if you add up all the letters in his name, the first, second, and last name, you're going to get the number 18, which equals to 66. You feel me? So you must not be stupid. Just so you know. Mm-hmm. Just so you know. But I'm just telling y'all, this is a big heads up. You see what I'm saying? Babylon, they're going down. Yeah. And they're gonna come down hard before they go down hard. You see what I'm saying? Most natural, and they're going down, but they're gonna take everything else down with it. See, everything else down with it. So you must know that the vax says yes, it is biohazardous, yeah, biotoxic, and it is a biometric, and you're going to be a bio person, yeah. You're going to turn into like Magneto, yeah. Most natural, you're going to turn into something else. The DNA inside of the verses, if you did not know, I told you already. It has been a while, but I told you already that it is serpent seed DNA extracted from the fallen themselves that is inside it. Seen. So you must understand. I have to be very, very careful, but I'm going to tell you something. Malcolm X, you know it is in his book, the autobiography, or the biography, Alex Haley, yeah, and it is in the movie Malcolm X, starring Denzel Washington. He was with a white woman, and he was going around robbing people and robbing things and doing drugs and all kind of things. Where that woman was a seed of the Watchers. Yeah, she was a seed of one of the big, big, big players down there in Wall Street. She was not a nobody, this girl. Mm-hmm. And CIA, and they sent her out on mission to get the man. Yeah, the son of my father, grandson, doesn't matter. It is son. That one, yeah, to turn into a Messiah. And what happened? He went to jail, and they say he never talked to the girl again. Well, that girl, she had a kid, and that kid is that boy there. Yeah, Mr. 45, Mr. 44, pardon, Mr. 44. He's that boy there. So that boy there is the son of a Philippine reptilian. shape shifting child of one of the powerful players in the game, and it is a watcher, it is a fallen direct descendant that keep the oath. Sin. So both powers are in that thing there. You see what I'm saying? Powers from my Jah, Dada, and powers from, you know, Jabulon, Baphomet. So what I am saying to you people right now is that the vaccine contains his DNA in it. Yes, this man here. Yeah. So you understand what the Bible is saying. You are going to get injected. You're going to take the mark of the beast. So you know he's the beast. He's the wild beast. Still, you know what I'm saying. And then let's not forget the other beast, Metro. That's a direct descendant of them too, and a true beast. Her mother's this Haitian voodoo priestess, a little demon incarnate. The Watchers are not any particular color, man. They're in every flipping race today. They always were. And the first race that they mated with was the African Ethiopian race. So a lot of you people out there like to condemn white people who are waking up, you know what I'm saying? And they're seeing that, okay, well, yo, you know, like, yo, the system's messed up, and yo, I mean, they kind of degrade the woman everywhere. And then, like, when you look at the black woman still, it's like she's very graceful and, you know, she's strong, you know, like, there are quite a few black women out there who are still strong doing their thing. And that's the image that y'all try to project out there anyway. So that's what they see. It doesn't mean you're a good man. It just means, wow, you're strong and y'all could carry on and no matter what. And wow, y'all smart too. Y'all could do shit. Like y'all more efficient at doing things than them, brighter than them. See? So there's a lot of jealousy and, you know what I'm saying, contention and grudge and envy coming from them towards you. You know, it's just no things. But when you see white women waking up and saying, yo, you know what, man, like I'm realizing what's going on here. And shoot, I could see why white women feel insecure around black women because it's like they remind black women of what their position is, meaning that black women are the true mothers. You know what I'm saying? And maybe the day's going to come where, yo, we're going to have to sit back and let them run things because I mean, like, they run things so well. You know what I mean? So, black woman take that and just start spitting on these white people and acting like as if, oh, yo, well, fuck, man, you just know this not like, yo, yeah, well, bet you when shit hits the fan, you ain't gonna be there and da. And yo, man, listen to me, slavery messed up all of the people, them, especially black and white people, them. So there are white people who are enslaved to it and who want to break free too, man. You see what I'm saying? But you see enough of black people who know still have a slave mind shit. You feel me? So that's why when you see them free, it disturbs you. You're a rascal, judgment, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't forgive thanks, whichsoever people are realizing, yo, you know, shit ain't right, and we were seeing the big picture here, and everybody's getting something, but black people seem like, you know, ain't getting nothing, and then it seems like ain't nobody really trying to help you. It's like we're just saying help yourself, but like, yo, the world is against them. You know what I'm saying? Don't be silly because when shit hits the fan and white people open the door to you now and then you go and then you try to abuse these people as your own brother and sister, that's gonna bust your blood clot head. You see what I'm saying? Because we know what's going on out here. See, we burn racism. Uno black people, me I tell you, uno more wicked to uno self than anybody. So why uno not think about that? But if you do think about that, you're gonna just wanna kill off yourselves and say, "Oh, yeah, fuck black people." Like, no, man. Just know, say, yo, you, you have a bigger hand to play in this than anybody. You see what I'm saying? What happened to I and I about more black people? See? You have a bigger hand to play in it. Would it be slavery? Would it be oppression? Colonization? Anything. You turned your back on the rascal truth, man. And close your eyes to the reality and say you want to live something else. I mean, it's not reality, man. You want to live a lie. Yeah, you want to be like other people. Listen, what's good for the goose is not always good for the gander. You understand what I'm saying? There's some people out there, they eat certain things, they live a certain way, they don't care, they're carefree, they're careless, they have no business, like, about certain things. I mean, like, yo, whatever. Well, what about us now? Remember, we come from Ethiopia, Africa, and I have a black God still, who did lay, um, commandments and set it through his anointed ones, messengers, prophets and things. Moses are one of them. But look how many I and I tried, how many times Moses tried. Jeremiah, Elijah, Abraham and Moses of his day. You know what I mean? And there was always a law, a covenant between I and the people, and this covenant changed. It just kept getting stricter and stricter and stricter because new people have a problem with simple things. You want everything to be easy, but you see, when it comes to God now, it's like, how can God be so easy? Like, yo, well, I mean, then he must be like one of us. I mean, like, this is so simple. Yeah, it's so simple. Yeah, abide by his commandments, then, man. And he will bless you with the best of everything. You will be first place. Just abide by his laws and commands, precepts, ordinances, and statutes. Then, so easy. That was the problem for you people. First, yo, why you're stubborn and you're like, yo, this is hard, and then it's like, yo, now you get used to it because guess what? You don't do it, you get a judgment. Ball. Now it's like, alright, we're gonna do it, and then you do it, and this is so easy, and you get the best of everything, yeah. But then guess what? Now y'all start thinking for your damn selves. Yeah, and you also start thinking, you want to be rulers and leaders too, and who them, and how come he has more than me when I did more than him, when you agreed to get the same amount that they would all get after the job is done. But this youth, he decided, maybe, who knows, this youth put in more work, or it doesn't even have to be that. Doesn't have to be that. The boss decides, I'm gonna give this youth a bonus. You can't get vexed with the youth, nor with the boss. You don't know what's going on. You mind your business and try to do the best you can do, and don't complain, and surely you will get a bonus. Anyways, the rascal judgment, man. Rastafari, Yeah, revelation time, people, and I'm here making it so sweet and adaptable for y'all. You see what I'm saying? Because, I mean, really, this is what's really going on right now, man. I mean, the Messiah is here, and so is David, Aaron, and Moses. And, I mean, this is what's going on. Yeah, man. Yeah. You better get hip to it. Yeah, man. Yeah. Because right now there ain't no stalling. I told you people, it's pedal to the metal for these damn demons, man. Seeing? And they playing. So the thing turn up. Part few, Here, let me see what's going on, right? Let me check and see what is going on. Yeah. Because trust. Bang is bang out the place now. Trust it's getting red, so Tartarus is rising because more wickedness. Increasing and metastasizing, man. So we gotta cut them down. 2 years old and 3 years old. Yeah. Anyway, I burn out the PNP government in Jamaica, and Mark Golden, their leader, has done nothing for Jamaica all these years. I don't care who it is, whether it be Damien Crawfish. They call him David or Damien Crawford, saying judgment for the boy Damien, which is a sign for you that the real Damien is on his way. You know what I'm saying? And Damien Crawfish or Crawford is a damn dread. Got locks on his head. Yeah, man, but nah, I said Rastafari. No day, no time. Zane, no day, no time. You telling me, say, you Jamaica, you're gonna trust some dreadlocked boy when I hear Rastafari? Really? So you don't see he's being a hypocrite right there? I saw no really done snuff I wanna, eh? You don't know. Blessed be the bright stars, man, because them have more blood clot sense. You see what I'm saying? We're not gone. Anyways, man, NASA just discovered something like 7 galaxies. They're saying that they're black holes. They discovered, um, yeah, 7 black holes. Anyways, you go on Geology Hub. Yeah, yeah. He's talking about blue lava. You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, I always told you blue lava's coming. And I mean, you already know. It's only time. Hmm. Time and time alone. Time will tell. You think you're in heaven, but they're living in hell. Think you're in heaven, but you're living in hell. Think you're in heaven, but you're living in hell. Time alone, oh, time will tell. They think they're in heaven, but they're living in hell. Oh, think they're in. There's a judgment saying yeah, they're the most high judge of the Rastafari. Anyways, yo, Ting Red, you hear about this shootout North Hollywood? Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, man, everything is just turning up, man. Check out daily events worldwide, man. You know what I'm saying? See how many volcanoes are erupting right now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Anyways, man, I'm born the Oscars, you know what I'm saying? The stupid award show. Anyways, Japan flipping micro. I know the Indian first 3D printed rocket launch was botched. You know that is the judgment. And Japan, not long before that, they were going to launch a rocket, and that got botched. You see what I'm saying? And you wait and see what is going to botch in this blood clot judgment. You see what I'm saying? Because Babylon is a bitch. So I'm saying, yeah, man, yeah, man. Anyways, none of these artists I defend the revolution, so we soon see there are many artists in Jamaica right now, especially up at Charlie Mountain. You don't know them in St. Thomas, and you see me I saw some real revolutionary artists, some real renegades against your dirty rascal system. You know what I'm saying? This is system, I mean it's a reggae system and the business, the industry, you know what I'm saying? And them ready if you step out there. You see what I'm saying? Wanna just rascal out, wait. Yeah, man, because you see all of them other artists, they're all washed up and they're all cheap thrills and there's garbage. And I mean, like, that's not really what the people them need. And soon you're going to see that all those artists, they're going to be very, very quiet. Yeah, you're not going to hear from them because people are not going to want to hear this bullshit no more when, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, when I mean, you see what's really going on. Who's gonna want to hear all that bullshit, man? When money don't even really matter right now. It's like, what the fuck's going on? Like, the world's changing. Like, what the fuck? It ain't gonna matter, man. It ain't gonna matter. Not like that, anyways. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, man. Generals, them, all the troopers, them, in their different ranks, ready. You see what I'm saying? Wanna just rascal out with and that boy awareness. Yeah, well, you're not too bright, you know what I'm saying? You see the judgment closing in on you, you know what I'm saying? And you're just there in your bumbleclot coven of Obia with your blood clot Obia blood clot wife, who's good friends with dirty stinking Mutabar Kuba and his lesbian wife and her lesbian daughter who lives in his house with him. Yeah, 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 Jesse blood clot gender, bless up yourself, Baba. We love that you there from birth. From birth. JC Janda, yeah, burn the fire upon what was it, Sound Chat Radio by Irish and Chin. I burn Irish and chin, saying I don't rate that coffee there, no day, no time. You see what I'm saying? Look at the interview, Jamra Cruz with my sizzler, Irish and chin, and Trooper, yeah? Trooper, former Jaro, sound selector, yeah? And look how this clown Irish and chin, who looks like a little fish because he is, you know what I'm saying? Look at this dude and how he tried to ignore the biggest name in reggae after Damian Marley. Hmm. The man spoke to one man there for a minute, then he's talking to Trooper, and then his trooper have to tell him, say, yo, Sizzler dead there, you know, yo, Sizzler, where I say about the show tonight? We have to say, we have to say, and Sizzler say, well, I already know I'm here to entertain the people, and they don't know me. I respect the agreement with the gang to come and work. You see what I'm saying? Because it was supposed to be the Naya Bingi Scotch Bar Center and all of these things. That's what was supposed to be rectified that day or during that cruise with Stephen Marley. This is what Stephen Marley told Sizzler when Rita Marley, she was sick, and sent Stephanie to defend her thing. But I mean, there was no clarity on what was really going on, and so Stephen Marley told my dada that he's going to meet with him on the Jamrock cruise, and so Jamrock cruise come, and the man try to avoid my king scene, and so that was the judgment because he didn't really have nothing forthcoming to tell my dada. It's like, well, we're not too sure right now. Yeah. And then you lost your boy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Stuff in plano. Yeah, man. Yeah, boy, man. Yeah, that's what I mean. Anyways, that's the fire. Yeah, look at this Big Stone channel, man, talking about what is stupidness. King Charles III, please remember Jamaican Sergeant Peter Brown, World War II veteran airman. Yeah, right, man. This is what these stupid idiots are on Tabamba blood clot and big bomber clot. This booger boy, about King Charles III. For what? Mercy? Like a him a rascal king for really? Yeah, you see where Uno gone Jamaica now. Some Uno wanna say, well, at least we know we have a king. Yeah, right. You guys are crazy. Listen, his dad Philip died at 99 years old, and he was married to a queen as a prince. Okay, for decades. All right, maybe even half a century. This man was married to a queen as a flipping prince, man. Over half a century, he was a prince. Why didn't they crown him king? Okay, well, he dies. Okay, because they were saying, well, if the queen dies, well, then Philip's going to be king, obviously, man. But I mean, still, it's just stupid. Why isn't he king now? Since when has a queen been married to a prince, man? Eh? Damn facade, man. What kind of foolishness this, man? So now he dies at 99 years old, and okay, well, the queen is still alive, and then well, she has a bunch of princes as sons and grandsons, and yeah, I don't know, flipping princes, man. Even the flipping great grandsons, the babies are born as princes, man. Okay, so who's next in line? Well, we're not sure, but I mean, like what? Well, William, and then there's Harry, and then well, there's Andrew, but he's embroiled in a flipping scandal, and then there's flipping Charles, but I mean, like Charles, I mean, nobody really likes Charles, man. You see what I'm saying? This is why there was a debate who's going to be the king, right? But why does the queen have to die for the king to be even recognized before he is coronated? Judgment, stupidness. Well, as you know, I told you the Archbishop of Canterbury from the UK over there went to Ethiopia in 1930 and crowned I King Emperor Haile Selassie. Well, he was King of Kings, Lord of Lords, Nigos Tafari, King Tafari, right? But he went and he crowned him, right? Because now His Majesty, the King of Kings, revealed his baptismal name to the world, and this was the title that he assumed, Haile Selassie. See? Power of the Holy Trinity. Yeah, man. So you're the king doesn't have any crown or throne. See? And fireman is going to come and devour you over there. You don't have any throne and you do not have any crown. The crown went to I and I king, the Emperor Haile I, and so did the throne. But the throne of the queen was left there as a throne of David, right? But through His Imperial Majesty is from an unbroken line, while all the other kings in the world are from a broken line of kings other than in Judah because David returned and had children. Seen? So, like Damien, right now, Damien is the son of David from an unbroken line of kings, starting with Leonard Howell, seen, who produced, okay, Ross Bowanerges, who is his spirit that came out of him. It's him. Okay, man. Okay, okay. So then Ross Bowanerges, unbroken line. Bob Marley, unbroken line. No, Damien, unbroken line. Most natural. Okay. Well, I and I am a son of David from an unbroken line. My line never broke. And then son of the priest, just like my sister, son of David and son of Aaron, an unbroken line. So I and I claim it for I and I self in this bumbleclot judgment. Seeing there will be no bumble blood clot coronation and no bumble blood clot prince. Seeing about King Charles III, the audacity. You know who King Charles is? King Emmanuel I. Charles Edwards boy. Seeing that's who King Charles is. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna get a boot to your rascal tooth. So I'm saying, boy, yeah man, in this judgment you're gonna get the Gideon boot to your tooth. You see what I'm saying? Spiritually speaking, of course. Yeah, yeah man. Yeah man. It's just the Gideon boot represents justice and what you're doing is unjust. It's unlawful. It's unheard of. A queen being married to a prince who had to wait until the queen died to become king. You know what I'm saying? Right. And you're gonna become the coronation is supposed to take place in the birth month of the queen. You're sick in your blood clot head, boy. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, because my queen is going to appear and she's gonna deal with your bomba black clot case. You're gonna see my queen Alexandria Miriam. Elise Sheba, my queen of Sheba. You're gonna see her. Her spirit is gonna come for you, boy. You see what I'm saying? My Jack Khalifa is going to send her out there, seeing cause I read fire upon England. You see what I'm saying? Cause she have a mouth full of lava to those pan. Saying, really are. So everything, everything level. Is what I'm saying. Give thanks and praise to the Most I would just want you all to know what's going on. This is a PFU. So I'm saying. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, now we have to get Mark Golden out there, man, because him is a mark of the beast himself. You see what I'm saying? So, like I told you, yeah, before we cut, like I said, man, that damn thing there, it has the beast's DNA in it. Saying, and I told you that it is the thing, and it's just prepping you for the official thing. But I'm saying, like, you have to get this thing in order to get the other thing. Everyone who went and got vaccinated, man, I don't care how many times you went and did it. I mean, just to what? I mean, live. Where you feel like you can't live without it. You can't survive without it. Okay, for whatever reason you want to use that damn thing, right? Well, it is the prelude to the other thing. Seeing, and in order to get the other thing, you're gonna have to get all of those other things. You know what I'm saying? Or there will be exceptions. Oh no? Okay, we'll come and get this now. No, man, you already know. You already know. We are praying for the world out there, saying, it is later than you think as my king, my prince, Nesta, sings in his song, Africa Unite. Unite cause it's later than they think. Unite cause it's later than they think. Africa awaits its creators. Africa is awaiting its creators. Africa, you're my forefathers' cornerstone. Unite for the Africans abroad, yeah. Unite for the Africans abroad. Oh, you, Africa, unite. Oh, now, Africa, unite. Cause we're moving right out of Babylon. And we're going to our father's land. Yeah. How good and how pleasant it would be before God and man. Yes, to see the unification of all Rastaman. Oh, Marcus Garvey said it already, and so now let it be done. You see, I know you know who you are. Under the sun, sing with me. We are the children of the Rastaman. Yeah, we are the children, the hydrant of the higher one. Proud Africa unite. Cause our children wanna go home. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Africa unite. Africa. Oh yeah. Rastafari, so me I say, Africa, you better blood clot unite. Black people on the better bomb blood clot unite. And even all of you out there, this entire world, you must know you all belong to Africa. You are all children of the Rastaman. So you are all African children at the end of the day, so you must all come as one. Yeah, come as one. Yes, me I say, most natural. Cause this is a war for survival. And only the fittest of the fittest shall survive. Really, I most I just seen y'all keep shining out there until next time I gotta fly out. Yeah, what them a try out? What them a tell lie about? Holy Emmanuel I out bread. You keep shining, yeah. Until next time, your stars, bing.